You know, I'm alive, and here I am. There's nothing else to fucking say. No ideas, no beliefs, no, things to put on top of the fact that I'm just alive. Sitting here in front of a camera on the deck at my dad's house, a 20-year-old, living a life every single day. 7 billion other people too. Enjoying art. Being a person, just sitting here. And you are too, whatever you're doing, watching this video. You're just sitting there as well. My experience of this moment is that I'm speaking to a camera. And before I was talking about dating, but I ran out of the point ended. And then I realized, oh, I'm just sitting here. There's nothing actually wrong. This moment is perfect as it is. Which is a pretty cool realization to have. So now I'm thinking, what should I talk about? Life. Let's talk about life. We're all living life. I only ever experience my life. I only ever live my life. I can't see through anyone else's eyes. And I find it very strange, the whole thing about how other people appear in my life and I can look at their body, but that's all I know, but they're having their own different experience, and I'm a body in their world. How weird is that? We're all bodies in each other's worlds, and we're all having experiences. My experience right now is it's just so beautiful out here, and I'm making this video and talking and thinking about the deep philosophical nature of life, but so isn't that strange? And you never know what's going on in someone else's world, and we use words to relate to each other. We have a good conversation, but we never know what's going on in someone else's world and who you are in their world. Who are you? When they look at you, when you're sitting in front of a restaurant, across from you is another person. Who do they think you are? Oh, it's Will. Who's that? Who are you? Are you some crazy, loving man who just swooped his way into their life, or are you? Oh, that's the guy from. Are you the guy from Will from work? Who are you to them, and who are they to you? They are also an aware, conscious being going about their own life. And we relate, and we hug each other and we make each other feel loved because we're all one. And that's what, when you love someone else and you hug them and you say, I love you, you're saying, I am you, and I hear you, and I love you, and I hold you. And we'll need more of that in our lives. But, when it comes down to it, it's just you in the universe. Like I said earlier, here I sit, looking at my shoes. Here I am, but this moment is perfect. And other people can come into my reality. There's no one around as far as I can see, but other people could come in, and they'd be having their own experience. And I would greet them like, hello, how are you, God, fellow conscious, center of consciousness. How was your moment? But again, it's up to us to how we feel. Like, here I am. I feel good. I feel creative, but there's no one around. I'm just rambling. But you're watching this, But yeah, I think we have to get out and talk to people more, and realize that because sometimes one point I wanted to make is like, when I see my family, my dad or my brothers, sometimes they don't even feel real to me. They feel like they're just it's just, oh, that's Jack, and it's like, his body and the usual mannerisms he has, and but it's just you who's present to this moment as well. They are living their own experience, their own moment too. And I think when we abuse people, or we treat them poorly that we don't really know, it's because we're not seeing them as us experiencing this moment from another body. It's because we're experiencing them as an external thing separate from us. You know, a person who could fuck us over. But it's just you. And that's a more expanded belief to have that will assist you in, relating to all kinds of people and not taking anything too seriously. Anyways, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for listening to me ramble about the philosophical nature of relationships. Actually, no, I'm going to keep talking. I guess my main problem with connecting with people is that whole thing of realizing that everyone else is a person too. And when you're disconnected, you can kind of, you might not see people as a someone, in their own body and mind living their own life. You might see them as a name or an ego, and that's really common to become these little cookie cutter characters as opposed to, the nature of this moment. The nature of this moment is here you are, like Alan Watts says, you are something the whole universe is doing at the place and time you call you. The nature of this moment is creation is perfectly abundant and complete, and here you are. But if you think you're a person and you think they're a person and the two people are talking, that's some heavy armor you're putting on, and the armor is going to clash and we're going to have disagreements. But if we relax the armor and realize that this moment is perfectly complete as it is, there's no flaws in this moment because it's existing perfect. You go out into nature, is there a problem in nature? The bird hops along, the fox eats the rabbit. There's no problems in that world. It's all perfect, and so is this. But it's our human world of names and businesses and corporations and wars that we fuck shit up. So that's why recognizing and realizing peace, the peace that always is here, that everything's perfect, through listening to Alan Watts say, is really important. And that's what the hippie movement was about, and that's what we need to do in this modern day and age. So I think I'm going to end this video. Thank you very much for listening to me. And, have a blessed day and a blessed evening, and speak to you soon.